Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott, and what a busy day. It's my daughter's 10th birthday, 10, and I had intended to lose all of my baby weight in the last 10 years. I almost did, and then I fell off the wagon, so now I'm back at square one. It's okay. I'll figure that out. But, so she had a skip day today, and I called the school and I actually said, it's her birthday and she wants to take a personal day. So we didn't lie. We didn't call it a sick day. We just called it a skip day because that's what it was. But I wanted to show you, so I wanted to do an album share today of these birthday books that I have. And first, before I get to that, right now, so a couple things right now in scrapbooking, in the world of scrapbooking. It's November 21st, 2013, and right now there's a creative live, which I haven't caught any of at all, but it's by Becky Higgins. And so I caught a little bit of it last night, and I actually worked on my Project Life book. So what typically happens in my world is I the new year starts, I get all gung-ho about it, and then I'm doing Project Life. Oh, I got so many pictures, and I'm popping them in there, and I'm even journaling, right? I'm even filling out the little cards. And then what happens? I'm pretty good through March, right? And then after March, it's I don't even pick it up again until October. And then I go, oh my gosh, I have to catch up on this. So I'm the 6-month plan of the Project Life. So it's October, November, December, January, February, March, and then I basically take the summer off. But I did pull a bunch of photos, probably way too many, and so I'm working on getting those pictures into the Project Life, and then my second phase of that is I'm just going to take a stack of the Project Life cards and write random stories on them and slip them into the pockets. I know there's a lot of folks out there doing process videos for Project Life. I'm not one of those people, and my pages don't look I have used. I think I have the Clementine kit, or maybe it's even the one before that. I think it's a mix of the Clementine and whatever that was, the Amber edition. But I don't embellish or decorate or anything like that. But I do want to. Watching that Creative Live with Becky Higgins, it really kind of inspired me to, I really like the idea of writing something every day. So I'm going to try to get, just put some Project Life cards into my purse and hopefully just write a little something down, even if it's not that day, just different stories that I want to tell from the year. So there's my Project Life, and I keep that right in my Expedit. That is my work, my stand-up work table. So the next thing that I have to show you. Okay, second thing. At Get It Scrapped, I'm on their creative team, and we had a blog hop, and there was 22 people on the blog hop, so 22 chances to win your December story. And so I have selected a winner, and that's up on my blog now, and actually it's, and so I actually know who it is, and she knows who she is, so I wouldn't say go to see if you won, because if you won on my blog, you know that you won, but if you did the whole hop, then you might want to check to see who else is on that hop. I don't know if they're going to do a list of the winners. That would probably be a good idea to post over at Get It Scrapped. Did mention that to Debbie Hodge. Okay, so next up is, can't decide. Okay, so I never did creative memories, but I did do post-bound scrapbook albums, and I've gotten rid of there's my whole, not whole, but there's a big part of my scrapbook library over in the back in the Expedit there. I've gotten rid of most of my post-bound albums. I took all of the page protectors out of them. I seriously did this. I probably shouldn't have, but I took all the pages out, all the page protectors out, and then I put all of those into 3-ring binders, and then I actually posted on Craigslist 33 post-bound albums, and I think I sold them for $1 or $2, but some lady showed up and She was a real nice lady, and she bought all of my post-bound albums, and she was so delighted, so that was awesome. And I gave her a whole bunch of other stuff, too. But it was good to... I got rid of like 90% of them. And I still have a few, and these are the ones that I still have, and I'm not sure if I'm going to change that or not, because on this one, I actually put, this is, so one is my son, and one is my daughter. And on my son's, I actually put, like, I cut out the little pictures and put them on each of the candles. So I'm just going to show you, like, real quick, sort of quick, my world quick, what that looks like. I think I can't tell if we're overexposed a little or not, but this is, like, so each, like, section of this book is kind of, like, folded over. So this is, like, his first year, second, third, and I think that I could translate this to a three-ring binder. I'm just not sure. I kind of like it the way it is, but also I found that you can fit so many more pages on your shelf with a 3-ring binder. They're like so much more space than a post-bound. So each of these is like, open it up and you see like all the first birthday things, and then there's, I have no idea when I made these pages, like probably a long time ago because I was cutting them up. I was cutting up the pictures, so like 2003, something like that. And then this would be 2004. Ta-da. So some of them I went back and did later. I'm not really sure when I made these pages. But I like having it all in one book. But the other bad thing about it is I did so much more for my sons than my daughters. So I just feel a little bit guilty on her birthday because like there's just so much more of him. It's kind of changing now. Like I scrapbook more about her now. But he was my firstborn, so I definitely fell into that really hyper documenting his life and not so much on hers. So not all of them are done. I stick birthday cards in here, but it's a nice central place where usually if we have a birthday party at the house, I'll pull this book out so, you know, grandparents and stuff like that can look at it. And I guess this goes up to the 6th birthday, but I guess I didn't do number 6. So that's his album. And then, just looking at the time, this is hers. And it's the same, and I think I've actually just put like scrapbook pages in there. So I think I did hers later, so her pages actually probably look a little bit better than his. My scrapbooking style evolved a little. All the birthday cards. So all the birthday cards and all that sort of thing are in here. I'll probably I probably need to like go through and cherry pick those at some point, but I haven't yet. Drawings. She does a lot of art. But it really looks like there's not a lot in this album. So this is an album that could really use some improvement. But there's some birthdays in there. So those are, you know, one concept is to have one postbound album where you have like each year. And then I also have this 3-ring binder, which is everybody's birthday is in here. And I have no idea what's in here. Okay. Or it's growth. So this was like her first year. Let's see what else. There's a birthday girl presents, 2008. It's like a 2-page layout. My birth certificate is in there. Huh. I don't think I knew that. My birthday from when I turned 38. My son's birthday. Doesn't even look like a birthday. I guess just facts about him when he was 7 years old. Another birthday page for the girl. And that's it. So I don't do a lot of, I do some birthday pages, but not a ton. Yeah, what can I tell you? I was going to tell you something else. I think that's all. Well, I'll tell you this. I took the day off because my daughter had the skip day, and I always hear the question of, how can you have all that time to scrapbook? And I'll tell you that working outside the home, it's so much easier. I have so much more time. I don't know if I stayed home. I don't understand how that works either, but I know when I'm going out and going to work, I get more done at work, I get more done scrapbooking, and I still spend time with my family and my kids. When I'm home all day with the kids, I feel like it's not always as productive. Like, we may spend more time doing each thing. Like, today we played Legos for like 3 hours. But I didn't get a lot done. Like, I didn't do a lot of housework. We went out to lunch with Daddy, and call my husband Daddy I don't know why. Sometimes with the kids, but yeah, I just feel like, the question isn't how do working moms get scrapbooking into their day. I think the question is, how do stay-at-home moms ever get to scrapbook? I don't understand that, because I know working from home is way busier than working from an office. So, yeah, that's my thought on that. That's all for today. So I'm still in the middle of 30 days of scrapbooking videos. I made on my YouTube channel, I'm also doing this thing called video scrapbooking. Yeah, that's what it's called. And you take little clips of your day and then you compile them all together, so I'm figuring out how to do that. But in the meantime, I have a bazillion, 15 clips for today, so there's 15 videos. So I'm going to try to condense those all into one, so there's just one of those a day, but I don't know exactly how to do that yet. I sort of do, but I sort of don't. And so I set up on my YouTube channel, there's a section for December daily and your December story, all the Christmas scrapbooking is in one place. There's process videos in playlists. They're called playlists. So there's process videos, and I actually made a ton of those. So I was kind of proud of myself there. And then I have the video scrapbooking as a playlist, and I'm going to create a playlist for this type of thing, and I'm going to call that album shares. So if you can think of another playlist that you would like to see, please let me know. And bear with me while I'm figuring out the video scrapbooking thing. I know, it's a mess right now, but that's all. It's Katie Scott signing off. Bye-bye.